in Denmark we have one culture, in Ukraine you have another culture, in other countries. So how do you cope with this sometimes culture difference? Because as I see it, if you can manage that, you're like an expert on culture. But I don't think it's always like that in reality.
You are right. I wish I could say that, like, you know, we could plug in any culture, but the thing is that Ukrainians are a very proud nation, and Ukrainians are proud of their cultural specifics as well. And if it was something like, you know, clashing with the else culture, so to say, I think we would be, of course, in trouble. The thing is that I think, and based on our experience, the way it goes, with every foreign client, and it's important to mention, we don't work with Ukrainian companies. We only have foreign clients. We have 40 foreign clients. Every foreign client has their own culture that is, from many aspects, it is interesting. It is interesting enough for the candidates, for developers to explore, not essentially becoming full part of it, just because, well, to many it takes life to grasp the knowledge of a culture, right? But of course, the business ethics makes the mature people understand that we are not supposed to be equal. We are not supposed to be totally similar from views of, like, to different things. What is important from professional point of view, that the developers, the software engineers, they understand what is important to the client and what things are the most important to them. The rest may probably be, like, you know, somehow smooth. So seeing it from our perspective, we ask the question, we provoke the client to be telling us as an organization what is missing, what gaps exist, what do you think could be improved in every particular team member, so the client feels less gaps with their corporate culture or their, like, you know, country culture, so to say. We ask these questions. Should we get the answers? Of course, there will be an action then. We always see the people working, and they, even before they accept an offer, they want to know where the client is from. French, perfect. Israeli, awesome. Turkish, perfect. Any place is attractive from like, you know, from interesting points of view, right? And the team working on every particular project, they, in 100% of cases, they want to know more how it is working on the client side. What's common and what is not common. Is it normal that we make jokes to each other? Are these supposed to be good jokes, or, like, you know, maybe a little bit of, like, black humor or whatever? So all these points are all solvable, of course. Do not expect Ukraine to understand everyone, but please be sure that Ukrainians are very, very welcoming nation. They want to know more. Not essentially they will be fully supporting every point, but they will be respecting that. And of course, they will be learning that. And I think this is the best part about, like, you know, nearshoring to Ukraine.